allows you to kind of stealth stim people. But yeah, 7 seems appropriate for his ultimate. It's always been one of the stronger ones. It seems to get a kill more often than not. So I'm happy to see it get that slight nerf even as a Brim main. I think that makes it quite fair. And well, looks like we're getting ready to kick off real quickly in the pistol round. Valiate going to find Wardell real early there, and Reltuk finds Valiate in return. So bit of kill trading to start the game off.
Yeah, Valiate's gonna get taken down just really quick going in here as they're slowly making their way through mid. This is just a really advantageous position coming out for 100 Thieves, or for TSM. Just being able to split up the map and figure out which way they want to go. And that's the joy of taking mid. You get to separate out the team and figure out, you know, do we want to go A or we want to go B?
And very true, but I think the bad thing going on right now for Team SoloMid, a lot of them are down in terms of health, and they don't have a Sage, which feels like a very strange choice.
Ooh, Hiko. He's going to be able to blind fire through that, grabs one, and Venerate is going to grab another one. Grabbing Drone in hell at the moment, being able to blast through the catwalk. Is finding a couple picks there.
Yeah, Sub Rosa, though, going to find your boy Dre. So not all hope is lost here. There will be a plant coming in, so they will at least get the bonus cash from that for this next round. That'll be big, especially, you know, in these early round, every dollar counts. Sub Rosa going to fall now, though, and it's all going to be down to Cypher. Nevermind.
Yeah, they're going to be able to clean that up. So 100 Thieves is going to be taking the lead starting off this map, but just honestly really solid play, and they're gonna trade it off a little bit. There you go. As you see, everybody's got that new the new claw. That's a part of that Oni set. Yeah, if you want to feel like Shredder from the Ninja Turtles, like boom, it's a really solid set, and I do like that knife.
Well, I was gonna say, what was her name? X-23, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say Wolverine, but it's not. You know, obviously, because it's two instead of 3. Yeah.
But it is a solid
big brain
set, though.
Big brain comic knowledge.
Yeah, as we move into number 2 here, TSM, you know, it's kind of difficult to figure these out. Oh, they are gonna pause it up here, so you know what? We can go into the patch notes a little bit more and about the new skins as well. So we have the Oni skins, which are the ones that that's currently promoted in the shop. They glow. They have a new finisher as well. So looking pretty nice there. As well, on top of that, they do have the Sakura skins as well, which I like as well. I'm willing to pick those up and waiting on that one. Doesn't have the cool little, you know, glowy effects and stuff, but still looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it is certainly they're certainly very pretty. A little bit out of my budget range right now, but they are quite beautiful to behold, as a lot of these skins for this have. I think you could really define the meta of this game by the melee weapon skin of choice. Really, I mean, I think it was the golden axe for a little while. Now we're seeing the Oni skins.
Yeah, and you know, we're just getting a nice close-up, extreme close-up of Hiko at the moment, just chilling over there.
Well, I mean, Hiko's the one who disconnected, so it's like the POV of shame, if you will.
Oh, that's unfortunate, man. Like, we can still go into the rest of this. Other than the skins and the balance changes, there's still quite a bit to talk about. Patch notes wise, like, there was a huge buff to Viper, and as a Viper player, I really enjoy these changes. I thought, you know what, Riot is giving us a favor by letting us shoot the toxic screen through walls, and that's what made it fun. But now we Hiko's moving. All right, cool. He is reconnected. He is ready to go. But they also now changed her Viper's Pit, the way how decay and her fuel works. So Viper's Pit lasts 3 times as long. Enemies are brighter red, and they can't see you on the minimap. We're going to be moving into round 2.
I don't know that will help Viper's pick rate in these competitive games, but I'm sure, you know, the Viper fans are excited about that one, to be sure. And we're seeing actually not a whole lot of buys coming out from Team SoloMid. Obviously, they didn't have the same amount of cash to work with, so they're mostly just rocking those secondary weapons. But, you know, some SMGs and I believe assault rifles rocking on the side of 100 Thieves. So I would say, you know, they probably got the advantage going into this one, but that can change on a dime, especially with Wardell rocking that shotgun there.
Oh, Hiko sends out the paranoia that way. Doesn't know if he gets anyone. He's gonna get paranoid himself.
Yeah, there's the... We hate to see the shotgun in the Bulldog. Wardell managed to find one, can't quite get the second. The defender's gonna win this one. But now I think with the with the saving money that Team SoloMid did in that last round, they will actually be able to buy up this round and have really a solid competition. And look at these pings that are coming out from these players. -1 and 0. That is some solid internet connection.
It's like they live in the server. It is insane. But yeah, that was the right pick. You know, save during one round, be able to full buy the next round, and that is the play coming out here. So 100 Thieves going to be able to have a 2-0 lead going in. But we'll see if things change now that both teams are able to full buy.
I'd like to point out that instead of full buying, Wardell has chosen to grab the operator. So we are looking at a round 3 op. Absolutely insane. If they can get value out of it.
They got a lot of information with that owl drone.
Yeah, that they did. Saw 3 people got bolted. And now they're surrounded too.
Yeah, trying to make mid work it's a good idea because it does split the defense, but at the same time it is kind of risky not knowing which direction they could possibly come from.
Yeah, very true. Now we have Hayes kind of peeking around the corner here. Looks like he may end up engaging with your boy, though maybe not.
Yeah, Venerated. It's just keeping his crosshair ready, waiting for them to potentially push through here. They do have a tripwire in mid, so if they do decide to push in, they will see that either if it gets broken or not. We'll see as they're gonna start their initiation right now.
Oh man, that was disgusting from Dre. Absolutely capped him in the head with that. We'll get picked off by Cutler, as chat seemed to enjoy me calling him Reltuck, but boy, it's weird to switch the name around like that.
Yeah, they got the plant down. It's gonna be 2 players. You know, it's gonna just be Pride trying to figure out his way in. The drone's already got control of mid.
Revealing area.
And they're taking a peek here. It's going to be very difficult to push in with Wardell.
Neutralized.
I would say it's going to be impossible to push in with Wardell after that last shot. There's only one person left alive, and I don't think that Brim really wants to get involved, but he will! Pride finds 2! He finds Reltuck, and he finds Wardell, but Drone picks him off and finishes that one up.
Oh man, there are moments of greatness, and that was one of them. Just really solid attempt by Pride to try to flip it around, but you know, sometimes you just fall a little short. But it's the first round that TSM is going to be able to get on the board, being able to keep their guns. The question now is, you know, they did end up dropping that off. Wardell decided to switch it over and buy something that he's more comfortable with. We'll see if that comes into play later on.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's what happens when the last survivor on the enemy team just pops off and finds 3 people at the last second, but won't be happening quite this time. We're going to get a pretty even trade so far. 3-3 remaining. Hellfire coming down, going to be avoided, and a headshot comes in from Hayes onto Pride. Pride manages to find Cutler in there. Kiko finds Hayes. It is just popping off right now. Drone with the blindness. You know he's a top-tier player because he did not blind himself and half of his team.
Yeah, Hiko playing with this Bucky. Could he get the click? It's not going to happen. And TSM's going to tie up the score at 2 apiece.
Yeah, but crucially, a lot of them dead, so they aren't really able to save up funds here. Really, it would just take 1 round win from 100 Thieves to kind of swing things back in their favor in terms of the bank. I mean, we talked about how close of a match this was going to be before it really got started, and we're seeing that here. 2-2, most of the players die every round, except for Drone and Pride.
Yeah, a couple of other things to point out in the patch notes for at least Cutler. is you're allowed to pick up your cyber cages during pre-round. So if you misplace them, you don't have to live with that decision.
Well, I tell you what, Pride's going to have to live with that decision. Sub Rosa finding him through the wall. You hate to see it. You hate it when it happens to you, but I mean, it's one of the inevitabilities of the game. You are going to get clipped through a wall whether you want to or not. And oh, Valiant's not going to be able to do any cheeky maneuvers with the shotgun.
Yeah, shorty not going to be enough really to lock it down. Jay's holding this corner. It's the last one. He's gonna grab that orb. Yep. He's gonna be okay. They know that they're probably making their way on A.
Yeah, now we are really starting to see Team SoloMid kind of come alive here. They were struggled in the first 2 rounds, but they've been fairly dominant since then, and Hazed with a quick pick onto Dre, going to finish that off with a flawless.
Just a solid run coming out here. 2 to 3. Once again, TSM finding a little bit of a momentum going in here and now taking the lead. Really helping them out in terms of economy, obviously building that, and at making 100 Thieves kind of figure out what they want to play. They are going to be able to almost full buy. Your boy Dre is going to be just 100 short of getting that full armor. But the rest of the team should be okay going into this round.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing with these players, armor almost doesn't matter because they always seem to land those headshots. So, you know, it almost feels like a waste of money at times. But, you know, I obviously on the odd chance that one of these players misses their headshot, you want to be able to stay alive.
So, Valiate actually putting his camera on the inside, forcing him to take some shots and maybe seeing them approach onto point.
And yeah, now they're trying to kind of bait people out into the open, and no one's really fallen for it. We're at a bit of a stalemate here, and it happens quite a bit in Valorant. If any of y'all are new to this game, it can be a much slower paced game than some other esports.
I know exactly where.
But you know, when it kicks off, it kicks off, and Cutler going to cut someone down. Hayes gonna find a kill of his own, back and forth now. Currently, looks like, you know, we're favoring. We are favoring 100 Thieves a little bit in terms of life now. Now we really are favoring them because they're all alive and in this. Though not if Cutler has anything to say about it. Finds 4, will eventually get shut down by your boy Dre. But now it's just your boy Dre. They're going for the defuse. Are they going to be able to get it? They're going to be able to get at least half. Then they finish off Wardell. What an amazing play by Dre.
Yeah, really good heads-up play by being able to wall off and understand, you know, he is in that approaching section. So he's going to wall him off, get it to half, and then take the fight. Because, you know, it's either he takes him out there, gets a defuse, or, you know, he's gonna get blasted away. So, really good play by your boy Dre.
Yeah, well, the artist formerly known as Reltuck certainly did a great job of blasting people away in that last round, picking up 4 kills. But, you know, they couldn't quite finish the job, and your boy Dre, they should write their doctorate on that, and they should become Dr. Dre after that amazing play. Yes,
they slowly move their way through mid once again. It seems like a really solid push by TSM trying to wiggle their way through. This is the way to go.
Revealing area.
And the Cypher's really putting in work today. They both managed to get the opening kills every round, it feels like. Granted, one of them was on the other Cypher, so thoughts and prayers.
They do have a little bit of information, knowing that owl drone was shot.
What are they doing? This could be a point for a pick. Wardell finds Valiant through the wall. Oh my god, that is disgusting.
Yeah, that window doesn't really help. Drone's gonna get quick pick and looking for another one. Gonna grab Venerated. He's gonna be able to take control of Catwalk and wait for anybody who's gonna be rotating from B side. And once again,
there's only one person left to rotate, and it's the doctor of walls and defusing your boy Dre, aka Dr. Dre, as I will now be referring to him as. until he hits us, until Dre hits us with a cease and desist.
Great observing by V right now. You know, this is the kind of cinematography that we always ask for. You know that they're gonna meet. Oh, they're coming close. Your boy Dre gonna be able to find one, and that's gonna signal to Sabrosa that he's over here.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna signal Dre to run like hell, but won't be quite enough. Attacker's going to win that round. Hayes picking up that final kill.
Pretty difficult to figure out which way to go. You either take them one at a time, try to like get out of there, but you know, once it's already planted, it's just a matter of if you can survive and save your gun or not.
And speaking of saving, it actually looks like we're going to see 100 Thieves go for a full save this round. Your boy Dre really being the only one who'd be able to kit up this time out. Meanwhile, the members of SoloMid looking really solid with their weapons. Wardell on that comfort pick on the operator once again, looking to do some damage.
Yeah, we saw the damage that he can do. He's trying to look for a head, just blind fires in there, checking those common corners, common angles, and well, maybe getting a couple shots.
Well, he didn't manage to pick off anyone there, but Drone going to find three. Dre's going to find Drone though, so they're going to stop that little rampage killing three there. Cutler's just chilling in the back. Will get shut down again through the wall. A lot of through the wall kills in this match. You know, always working the angles.
Yeah, and just having that knowledge as well. Hayes trying to get one, but Valiate's going to be able to clean that up. Really solid cleanup coming out from 100 Thieves.
Yeah, no, they've been doing a solid job of that when they need to. And 4-4 again, we talked about it being close. It is still very close, and I don't know what we're gonna see in terms of buys this round. Not everyone fully moneyed up, I guess you could say. Drone only gonna go for the light shield in this one.
Yeah, once again, this is going to be an interesting battle. Once again, Wardell's going to be having that op versus Venerated, who also has an op. They're both playing mid, so it's a matter of who could find who in this game. You're going to be sent out by Venerated.
We're not joking with nowhere to run there. Venerated going to find someone far away through there, but the sneak through from Hayes going to pick him off. Pride going to shut them down along with Drone. So top fragger going down at the hands of Pride.
Pride's going to play this quite quietly now as Wardell trying to go around the corner, checking it. Going to be able to get Valiate with that op.
Really, Wardell. Op. That was gross. That was gross in every way possible. It was gross and I loved it. But you know, they're still down someone. They gotta plant the bomb. They do have 45 seconds, so no real rush. But it looks like we may see an engage coming out here from Hiko. He's getting very close to that point A. Don't know if he's waiting for reinforcements or not, but well, it looks like Sova's just gonna come looking for them. Maybe? Or is he going for the cap? It's hard to say. Okay, he is going for the cap. Hellfire dropping on in. Not on target, though.
Yeah, I thought he was trying to go out more in the open, but he's going to plant right on the side of Generator here. Hugo puts a nice smoke. Going to be able to smoke off Cutler, but Cutler's slowly making his way onto point. Kind of know where he might be coming from.
Yeah, Cutler just kind of hanging in the back there, waiting to pick some people off where he can. So now we're seeing the push onto the point. Pride finds a third. Wardell goes down.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to clean up that last one as Cutler tries to take one out. He does take your boy Dre, but it's going to be a quick defuse coming out from 100 Thieves.
And Pride managing to pick up 4 kills there. So we haven't seen the ace yet, but I feel like we might see one happen this match. Certainly, both these teams have had players pop off like crazy. So who knows what will happen by the end of this all, but we are currently 5-4. I think most people would say that Team SoloMid would be the favorites to win this match, but you know, 100 Thieves coming in hot.
Yeah, they're locking down this defense quite well, honestly. But you know, that could all change. You know, these maps are pretty even for these teams, so we'll see if they can find one through a wall. Lots of wall banging coming out here, and see if they can find it.
That we will. Now the drone around the corner gets called out and shut down very quickly. A lot of ultimate abilities in play this round for Team Solo, so it'll be kind of rough if they decide just to drop them all this round.
Yeah, bringing out the sheriffs. Just, you know, a solid save round.
Joke's over.
Trying to
You're
make
dead.
them yee their last toss. Here's something coming down. Drone is going to be popping to run it back. He's going to get a lot of information.
No charges left.
And he's going to be happy he had that running back as he got blasted from all sides there. It's just a matter of can his team capitalize on the information, and with a trade-off like that, it's questionable. Wardell, though, trying to find some sneaky picks, but Venerated finding 2 instead. Absolutely disgusting, finding 3. He's a monster with this op.
Yeah, and Hazed has the spike. I don't know if B is the option or that's his only choice at the moment. Trying to make the snap, and Hiko's going to bring him down. Taking their lead 6-4, so at least breaking even going into this half.
Certainly a good look from the defenders here. Obviously, conventional wisdom in this game says defending is easier than attacking. Now, that doesn't always end up being the case, but if that holds true, you know, can't say that Team SoloMid are in a very bad position.
Yeah, this is just a break-even number. Number 6, especially before the half of a round, is really important. Trying to peek that corner. Wardell going to be able to get Valiate instantly, knowing that that's going to be the case. But a nice res coming out from Dre. Going to be able to bring him back.
I'm just shaking my head at that snipe. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. Although, you know, it is best of 3, so they can really, I guess, take this first game to kind of feel the other team out. I don't know how often, you know, these 2 specific squads have played against each other, so it could be interesting.
Ooh, Venerated having this angle on mid at the moment, but he just doesn't know. The drone is just chilling around the corner. Oh, he hears the noise, tries to get through the wall. Ends up getting a tripwire anyways.
We'll get it. Meanwhile, Hayes managed to find a kill of his own. Currently only one kill going on right now. Wardell just chilling with that op, as Wardell has been doing to lethal effect.
Yeah, Venerated's gonna get taken down by drone in market at the moment.
Yeah, it's looking like a solid round here for Team SoloMid if they can just keep holding on that defense. They might run into some trouble if the defenders decide to just kind of give this one up and try and kill them on the way out, because that certainly feels like a possibility. And it looks like that is what they're going to do. They're electing not to run in there. Granted, it's a 3v5 situation and they're all on the points, so that wouldn't maybe work out, but Hayes finds your boy Dre. Oh, that is unfortunate.
Valiant!
Valiant.
He's got the spray down with the Phantom. He's going to be able to pick off 3 on the way out. So, although it went in their favor, they are going to lose a lot of their weapons here. But lucky, Sub-Rosa was able to save that off for Wardell. They're going to have that going into this last round before the match half.
And now it's buy time if you've got it. I was wondering if Valiant was going to actually just hold on to all of his money for some reason, but no, he will not be. Shame that you can't buy armor for your teammates, though, because once again, Drone is just chilling on some light armor.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, it kind of makes sense. Imagine if you're trying to buy a suit of armor for someone else. Like, especially if they're literally a different shape, because it doesn't work that way.
I mean, I suppose that's true, but I always kind of picture the body armor in this as just, you know, a bulletproof vest. I mean, a sci-fi bulletproof vest, but a bulletproof vest nonetheless. And Drone gonna wish he had a slightly stronger one. Valiant going to shut him down very early on.
Get the trade, but Hiko and Pride having a lockdown here. trying to get it in mid, and so Rose is gonna tell him, you know what, we're gonna send a molly there as well. We're just not gonna let you push that.
I mean, a solid play to deny that. Now Dre with another solid play of his own finds Sub Rosa, shutting him down before he can really do all that much damage. Things are looking good for 100 Thieves right now.
Revealing area.
100 Thieves has got to get in here now. They do have the numbers advantage.
Oh my god!
Through the catwalk, gonna grab one. Pride's gonna be able to get Cutler, and that's gonna be it. He's gonna be able to take a little bit of a lead going into this half of this match here.
And they I don't know what to say about that. That was, I mean, it was a very smart play. It wasn't a random shot, obviously. He threw the tracking dart down and knew where they were, but oh, that's still so gross.
It's one of those things that you watch all these pros really do, and then you try to execute it in your own game, and you're like, I don't know, man. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you know, having a heavy penetration weapon, especially like the Op, or in my case, you know, the Odin, you just chill underneath, and then you get a little bit of information, and you just spray on through, and that's honestly the way to go.
Together.
Yeah, well, now we're going to see if anyone's going to try and spray on through with the pistols. I don't foresee that happening personally, but we did have a couple people going ahead and buying up some armor. Definitely not a bad play, but Sub-Rosa and Pride kicking things off now. You know, it seemed as soon as I said that the Cyphers were the ones kicking things off, the Brimstones just kind of started picking up there.
Yeah, they make a quick trade, but taking out Dre is going to be really important. That means no backup healing, no second chances coming out for this squad. But see if that makes any difference, as they kind of now know that they want to make their approach onto A.
And that they do. And of course, obviously, all the blinding abilities coming out going to certainly telegraph that a little bit as well. And now we have just the strafing coming out from Drone, finding these headshots absolutely brutal. And Wardell going to finish off Hiko there. So it's all on to Venerated now. Won't be able to quite get the job done. Going to be a round win for the defenders.
Cage trigger.
7-6.
Yeah, having a little bit of a lead going into this was really helpful for 100 Thieves. But
This is a nice
TSM is gonna try to flip that around going into this next half. Winning that first attack round, especially on a pistol round, just means that you have a lot more economy to play with. So it's just gonna force 100 Thieves to play, you know, without full buys. Lots of save rounds, just trying to get a couple of solid picks here.
And that's certainly going to be what they're going for now. Obviously, you know, the save rounds coming out early. It's both teams can do it even if they do win, but my goodness, the shock darts from Wardell finding Valiant, not allowing him to really get anything done. And all these blinding abilities going to create very risky situations, especially for people like your boy Dre with the Bucky, but the whole team just kind of pop off there on him. Oof.
Yeah, it was kind of a lost round at that point, you know. It was a save round, so you just take what you could get at that point. So 100 Thieves kind of understanding that they're gonna take that, but you know, TSM just trying to lock down the rest of this, trying to swing the momentum, and you know, now it is tied up. Everybody's got full buys for the most part. As Cutler and Hayes are actually gonna opt to save their guns and maybe buy up for the next round.
Yeah, and it looks like there's gonna be two ops on the side of Team SoloMid going into this round, so it'll be interesting to see how those come into effect here, or if they do. Again, there's so many blinding abilities. Granted, you know, with Sova's tracking darts, you can tell where the enemies are even through those. And Sub-Rosa has quite the shot there, but he's going to back off a little bit from it.
Gonna grab one, but gonna just leave your boy Dre back there.
I mean, he got knocked down to 35 health. I don't think he wanted to risk that any more than he had to.
Oh,
My
Sub-Rosa
God,
grabs
just
another one,
through the
grabs
wall.
Valiant. He's waiting for another one, if he can get it. Really has him locked down. Saw his shoulder, took the shot. Oh no, this is gonna be a close battle coming out here.
Yeah, it really is. Still not a ton of, okay, I was gonna say not a ton of deaths in play, but both teams down to three peeps now.
Yeah, Hiko clearing out B at the moment, so this might be a go sign for your boy Dre to run that spike all the way over here. Meanwhile, Venerated being sneaky, waiting, turning the corner, finds Wardell, but Subrosa's gonna grab Dre.
Ooh, Venerate going to fall themselves there. Now it is all down to Hiko to make something happen. 2 people remaining. One of them has an op, and the other one's gonna be blinding him. Ooh. Timer expired. Okay, so Defenders, another win for them. I think Team SoloMid now undefeated on the defense so far.
Yeah, they're finding a lot of momentum here, and they are swinging it in their favor, you know? They are up 1 round at the moment, but Hiko did a really good job of clearing out B. It's just a matter of swinging the spike all the way over from A was really risky for your boy Dre in the most part, but he happened to get that over, then it would have had to be, you know, Hiko versus the world, taking a 2v1, which I know he can definitely do. Hiko has that under his belt. Saw it in his CS:GO his lifespan with Team Liquid, but I'm really glad that he's finding a little bit of fun here with 100 Thieves.
Here. And so far, this has been an absolutely amazing match. Very back and forth, very close. Ooh, that dart, though, is going to give him a lot of information to that team. Venerated finds Reluctant as well with a headshot. Wardell with the op, but falls to Venerated. And now Venerated just with the ghost is hanging out above and managed to find 3 there. That's pretty gross.
Oh, Pride holding this corner quite tightly here.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, he's gonna be able to grab that. Grabs drone. Hey, here's another couple of footsteps, and that's gonna be a thrifty round coming out from 100 Thieves, and they're gonna tie up the score.
They really needed that win too there to kind of bring the momentum back in their favor, and now they are, well, they've caught up in terms of the economy, most certainly. I'm surprised that they aren't hanging on to the operator, though. I figured that Pride would have kept that or given it to one of his teammates, but it looks like they decided to get rid of it.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing. I feel like if you're feeling it, you could definitely give it to Venerated. He's been showing, and he can have those sense of pushes with the op and just make things work with Subrosa. He's ready for this. He's ready for Pride. Oh, but Pride was ready for him first. Being able to take him out, switching it up there.
The biggest problem with the op is when you miss the shot, it takes a minute to reload, so you're kind of out in the cold for those couple seconds there. Now we got Valiant just hanging out in the Cypher, doing a bit of camping. A lot of camping in this game. Obviously, part of it, but
yeah, gonna be able to grab that one. Trying to find somebody who rotated through mid and happened to grab Hayes. So it's gonna be Wardell making his way here. If he is, I feel like, you know, you can save here and you'd be okay with that.
I mean, yeah, I can't imagine they would complain in a 2v5 situation. They are probably going to be happy just to survive this one.
Oh, this is gonna be spooky Cutler. He's got.
How did he lose that?
Valiate.
You had a
swinging
shot.
out a little. And Wardell's gonna be able to trade that out. They know that he's back here with an op, and Pride is gonna be able to clean that up.
Yeah, just as the spike detonates as well, so nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, no way to save your op. And now just as the momentum seemed to be going back in the favor of Team SoloMid, 100 Thieves take it back.
Yeah, just taking a little bit of a lead once again. I feel like if you are on the side of TSM right now, you have to save. You have to save this right now.
You know what to do.
And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to save, try to buy up for the next round. Meanwhile, 100 Thieves are going to be taking this aggressive push. Just going to be able to push aggressively here. Trying to take mid and flex their gun advantage.
But that's the thing. Do they know they have the gun advantage yet? I mean, I'm sure they'll figure it out at some point during the round, but I feel like it's never safe to assume that your opponent doesn't have cash reserves.
Oh, no, drone. He's all the way behind them. Do they know this, though? Oh, he gets the one dig. One tap to the head. Grabs two, actually, before getting taken out. So Hiko's going to be able to clean that up, but damage is already done here.
I was about to start singing Secret Agent Man there. That was it. Now they're all doing it now. They're just rocking some sheriffs. Why? Because they can. Unfortunately, Hiko's going to call him out there. Bit of a waste of the Hellfire from Sub Rosa, unfortunately. But
Now
I think they'll be okay.
It's a 3v2 with gun advantage. Hiko's got 3 already. Valiant's going to clean up the last one on Cutler. And yeah, Valiant going to be able to grab Wardell as well. Just going to be able to save, getting that little extra bit of money with that plant there. 300 extra.
And that they will, but now cash reserves for everyone. Everyone going to be able to buy really whatever they want.
Yeah, and this was the point of that full save there. They did get a couple of picks. Drone really solid on that sheriff for the meantime, but now everybody's gonna have full buys going into here. Wardell with that op, we'll see where he decides to play that. He's gonna peek that out of A, or rotate over to mid.
Wardell's just gonna play it everywhere. He just wall hacks, shooting people through things that people shouldn't be able to get shot through. But Wardell's just kind of a wizard with that weapon. All right, not the most information gained from that run it back, but they aren't all going to be winners.
He got some info, knowing that they are over there and they're not pushing A. So Sub Rosa getting really close to Pride at the moment. Let's see. They're looking for a double peek, but your boy Dre and Pride are going to get taken out by Sub Rosa. They weren't ready for him.
No, they
do have
absolutely
Spike down
not
as
ready
well.
for that. And I guarantee Sub Rosa saw that Spike go down, so now he's trying to figure out if someone grabbed it or not. Probably sees that it has been picked up by the Omen. That being said, there's some kind of camping around the corner there, so they gotta know Sub Rosa's there, and they're kind of trying to make that peek happen. They will, yeah. Hiko going to find Sub Rosa. Sub Rosa's murder spree not going to continue today.
Venerati's going to grab one as well on the back here. So they're slowly taking control of A at the moment.
It looks like they're going for a quick plant.
Spike planted.
The defenders are blinded right now. Team SoloMid, they're up behind that smoke. Now Hiko underneath.
Deleted.
Valiant finds Cutler through the wall, but they themselves get shut down. It's a 2v1 situation now. Hayes could still make this happen. Though not when he... What? What?
Hiko's playing it nice and quiet. He tried to play it quiet. It wasn't ready. But Hayes already faking the plant. He's looking at the wrong side, though. Federated. Gonna be able to give him a bullet to the back of the head. And it's gonna be 11-8. Trying to pull away here for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, they don't want to give up the advantage that they've grabbed now. 11-8, as you were saying. That's pretty big at this point in the game, especially when you're the attackers.
Yeah, this is another potential save round coming out from TSM. We don't know if they want to force buy here, or if the save is the right call. So Rosa, they are going to force it. So they are force buying. They're just going to try to stop this. If they happen to win it, obviously, they can start building more bank, but it's just a matter of if they can with the force buys that they have.
Man, it is always scary when there's smoke up and two people are basically in line of sight like that, but not going to work out for Hiko that time.
Yeah, Hiko had the right idea going in there. He did get the first glimpse, but didn't shoot first. He's trying to play it nice and quiet. Oh, that Sova scan just going to be able to get over the wall and let them know, if we break this wall here, you just spray on through. They just have so much information.
Sometimes spray and pray really is the way to play. Although I don't think Wardell's going to be surviving that.
Yeah, but it's a 2v4 right now. Never mind. Dre gonna get that res. And Dre's gonna get the Rosa, so he's evening up the score at the moment. Pride getting really low as Cutler cleaning him up, getting the scan up for TSM. And now it's a 2v1. They know where they live. Gonna be sending random packages to their house.
that is concerning, and hopefully the mail system would stop that, but I don't know that the mail system can really stop these bullets that are being delivered straight to their faces. Venerated goes down, courtesy of Hazed, and it was a Valorant effort, but no go.
They're getting the defuse off, taking their sweet time, making sure that he can get a gun.
Yeah, I was wondering what they were doing there, and then I saw the Cypher running around trying to find a better weapon.
Oh, there we go. 11-9. They were able to win that round off that force buy, so stopping it up a little bit. And it's gonna really help their economy if they have to eventually turn it around on around 12.
Oh, this goes here. That goes there.
I mean, that's certainly a good start to the whole turning it around thing, but they're really going to need one or two more round wins to... Well, they need 2 round wins to tie it back up, but also, really, if they want to shut down the economy of 100 Thieves, that's going to be what they have to do.
Ooh, they put drone and wine. I don't know if they're ready for this. As they're going to be making their push on. This could be huge. Coming out from Drone! He's going on a murder spree! That's an ace! Drone cleaning up the entirety of the Thieves and saying, no, this stops now.
What? Oh my goodness. Somebody clip that nonsense. Are you kidding me? Drone, top fragger now for sure. Taking the title away from Pride on the other side. My god, the 5K there, they never saw it coming, and well, that's gonna be one more step towards Team SoloMid tying this one up.
Yeah, it's one of those corners that you think is clear until it's not. And Drone just proving that right now.
Well, I can confirm it was very much not. And oh no, he's doing it again. Someone stop the madman. He's already got 3. How many more kills can he get? Well, there won't be an ace for him. He got 9 of the last 10 kills. What?
He's here to tie it up. He's saying, you know what? Game's over. He's trying to take over. So, trying to run this momentum into the next couple games as well. You know, this is going to be a best of 3 going into this. So, having this momentum going in, and especially being able to kind of stop a momentum that 100 Thieves were playing with and push it here is really impressive.
Man, I'm on the edge of my seat for this one. It is crazy close. Could not be any closer, obviously, unless these teams were 12-12, but you know, we'll get there if we get there. Wardo rocking that op again, looking for some cheeky headshots, maybe another kill through the wall, as he has been known to do so far in this match. Ooh, he had eyes on the Sage there, but wasn't quite able to get the shot off.
But he understands that's the angle that they want to play. Wardell's going to be able to grab one, and Cutler cleaning up the other 2 at the moment.
And right now, this is looking pretty good for Team SoloMid. Venerated going to, you know, make an attempt to bring it back, but just not going to happen. Hazed finishes them off. We are on match point.
Yeah,
or rather, game point.
This is game point right here. See if, you know, TSM is going to be able to take it, or if, you know, 100 Thieves is going to be able to take it to an OT round.
I mean, I am always a fan of, you know, going to the OT rounds. We'll see if that happens here today. And I mean,
Joke's over.
who knows?
You're
And
dead.
yeah, well, now it is you have to be up by 2, so you gotta have that win by 2. It's not just the 1st to 13 anymore. Now, granted, if Team SoloMid wins here, that will be the end of it, but man, this is it's scary. It's a scary situation to watch. It is very tense, I imagine, much more so for the players than me, but I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell. I'm pretty hyped for this right now.
So this is going to be whether to tie it up and bring it to an OT. We are doing win by 2, so you have to be able to take this as well as 2 more if you're 100 Thieves. But The tie is going to be the most important piece right now.
Well, with no kills on the board, both teams playing this one very safe. That being said, it's all on 100 Thieves to actually make something happen. 30 seconds plus remaining. They still have to plant the bomb or kill the rest of the team, and with no one dead yet, you gotta think they're gonna have to make a play for a plant here.
Prepare for hellfire.
Revealing area.
They tag him up a little bit. Wardell is gonna get spotted out, and that's the time. Wardell gonna get Valiate, and he's looking for Hiko. Is he gonna get Hiko? He's gonna grab him as well, and it looks like that's gonna be TSM shutting it down and taking the first map.
Yeah, you know, it was looking a little rough for them there. They were down by 3. It was 11-8, and then they just came back and won 5 rounds in a row. 2 of them being flawless, 1 of them being an ace. Absolutely insane plays coming out from them.
Yeah, there's a lot to really hover and look out for here. Drone and Pride did a lot of work. Drone, especially in those last couple rounds, you know, he gets the ace, he gets a 4K, pushing around a corner and just being able to clean up what he needs to do. This is, once again, going to be